Today we're making classic fettuccine Alfredo completely from scratch. Fresh pasta, a simple Alfredo sauce, and nothing complicated. This is one of those dishes where technique matters more than ingredients. And at the end, I'll show you how I turn this into a full meal with seared chicken thighs and roasted broccoli. Totally optional, but really worth it. Let's get started. We're using fresh garlic here as always, and I like garlic so I'm using a full bulb. This part takes a little time, but with a dish this simple, fresh ingredients really matter. There's nowhere to hide, so take a minute, mince it fine, and let it do its job. Now that our garlic is minced, we'll heat some butter in a pan over medium heat. We're just looking to get a little color on the garlic without burning it. Then we'll deglaze the pan with a splash of white wine, let it reduce, and finish with some cream. This part takes a little while. Cream likes to boil over, so keep the heat at medium and stay right there. Once it's just about the right consistency, I'll grate in my fresh Parmigiano Reggiano. I'll let this go just a touch longer for a reduction, and then we're ready to move on to the pasta. I'm using fresh pasta here, and I'll share that recipe in another video. Fresh pasta is just better, especially with a dish this simple. Make sure the water is at a rolling boil before you add the pasta. You want it to start cooking immediately. And when you're cooking fresh pasta, it really only takes a few minutes for this to be done. Once this pasta is cooked, transfer it straight into the pan with the sauce. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is rinsing pasta under cold water. Pasta is mostly starch. It acts like a sponge. When you move it directly into the sauce, it absorbs flavor and the sauce clings to it, creating a texture you'd lose by rinsing it under cold water. To plate, I'll use tongs to create a little height, then finish it with more grated Parmigiano Reggiano. And there it is. That's a classic fettuccine Alfredo. But if you want to turn this into more of a meal, let's add some seared chicken thighs and roast broccoli. To start, I'll add some boneless, skinless chicken thighs to a bowl and season it generously with kosher salt and fresh cracked black pepper. I had some extra chopped herbs in the fridge, so I added those as well. I'll let this marinate for as long as I have the time for, and then I'll sear it really hard in a cast iron pan. That high heat creates a really nice flavor and texture on the chicken. And then I'll finish it in the oven. This is a really simple meal, but simple meals still deserve attention. After searing, I finish the chicken in the oven so it cooks evenly without drying out. When it comes back out, you get this. Great color, a nice crust, and a lot of flavor. And when you slice into it, you can see how juicy it stays. This is simple food done right. Now for the last element. For the broccoli, I'll spread the florets on a sheet pan, season with kosher salt, fresh cracked black pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. And I'll roast them for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees, just until they get a little color on the edges. If you enjoy watching videos like this, make sure you hit subscribe. We post 2 new videos every week, and we'd love to have you gather at our table.